Hello and welcome back. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Factorio MASA with Steejo, Bentham, and Aavak. How
Hey,
goes it?
Hello. Thank you for remembering my name.
I had to think very, very hard.
I know, I could tell. I appreciate it.
I used an upgrade planner, it worked.
We're
Oh
all
my god,
very,
that's
very
awesome.
proud.
I think that when you go to modify like a logistic request slot, for example, it should default to having this Control F search functionality on. Because if you're clicking, it won't matter. But having to press Control F first every time is sort of dumb, because you should just be able to start typing. Just make it better. Make it better.
Just do it. Do it for me.
I love Picker
Good.
for a reason other than what you
And the reason is?
wanted it for. Hold your mouse over a train.
Okay. I haven't. There are no trains nearby. Ah, there's one. Okay. Yes.
Alright, and hit Control R.
Okay. Necronicone. What does this
Yeah.
mean?
You can rename entities.
That is
What?
actually pretty awesome.
So like the roboports and stuff like that, you can rename them, you can rename trains. Anything that's got a name.
Apparently, you can do it on assembly machines too.
Does any machines have names?
No, but I just tried it on an assembly machine, and I've just named an assembly machine Joe. So that's
That is
cool.
a pretty solid name for an assembly machine, in my opinion. Well done.
The power is so low that the inserters are trying to grab items but keep missing. Like, oh, nope, not quite. Oh, maybe this one. Nope. It's painful to watch.
I need to see this. Oh, that's great.
I think
Okay,
they're improving a bit. The power's gone up now.
There we
But
are.
they would. It
Solar's
was
come on now.
just an entire line of wavering hands trying to grab stuff but never quite managing it.
Poor little dukes. Right, okay. So, should we go and start working on this rocket? I think we should. Let's go and get a rocket.
I think
Silo.
power issues notwithstanding, this is working now.
I mean, we still haven't set it up to use the proper, like the stack station or anything like that, but I want to go get a rocket. I want to set her up. And if anyone's wondering why I sound so tired, it's because I am. It's not because I'm bored or that, Arumba just has this effect on me or anything like that.
The storage, there's actually empty chests.
No!
And there's
Well,
like
that's empty chests.
very little copper. What is this?
I think you might be lying to me.
I've already been working on the rocket stuff.
Oh, wait. I've already got a rocket.
Like, I've just been
At the
ignoring
very,
the explosions
very-
for a while because of the solar panel stuff, and I'm like, wait, that number is in like 28, and I look and Steedra's over there, and everything's fine.
We should have rocket silos over here.
At the end of the bus, there is a rocket silo already assembled with pretty much everything set up to go into it now.
Oh,
Just need to automate some
Well, that's good.
speed module 1 production.
But does it have a lovely concreted area for itself?
I don't know. Come.
Because there's also one at the beginning of the bus.
You
it
need
does
to come
have
do
an
that.
array for building all the different things.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
He just wandered off and did all the work.
It's got beacons and everything.
Well, you guys were working on I don't know, stuff, and I thought we were trying to
Yeah,
launch a rocket by New Year's, so I've been working.
In fairness, we did wander
Fair
off and do other stuff.
That
So
is
we just
true.
sort of left it.
Well done. Got beacons and all sorts of things. Right, where's the rocket control units? Why are they not being built?
I'm working on it. I'm trying right now. I've got to get some more stuff down here.
Okay, what stuff do you need?
Processing units
Good luck with that.
and red and green circuits, of which there are none on the bus. So
There's some green ones, I think.
The circuit production isn't looking amazing.
No. Why is circuit production not
We've
looking
actually got less
amazing?
circuit production than we used to because there was like this new. Oh look, but you've got the fancy beacon array making them, haven't you? Or do you?
Does
I don't
it?
know. If we do, it wasn't me.
We're having
I swear
some
there was a
power
thing,
issues.
but I don't know anymore. Yeah, there's circuits up here. The circuits being made and they're being delivered, I think, to the main base. It's the direction they're going in. There's loads of module production over here.
Problem with the circuits is they're not beaconed, and also they are not productivitied. I think this is a shortfall.
We've got this
Arumba.
massive module assembling
Yeah.
array, but it's for making level 3 modules, so I guess
You're
I'll...
the lord of the beacons. We need beacons on the red circuit production.
Oh, I see.
I don't think this is going to make anything explode, but I'm just going to start extracting the speed modules
I love it that
from
you
these
actually
assemblers.
start some sentences with that. I don't think this is going to make anything explode, but
The speed module assemblers here, and they're not doing anything because it's made for level 3s. But we don't need those.
We
So if
don't
I
need
just
level 3s.
siphon it off into some provider chests, that might help.
Oh, because you need them for rocket control units. Gotcha.
I'll just get like 4 of these doing that. Leave the rest. I don't know, do we need more? Like, what is the problem with getting the speed modules? Is it the number of assemblers or is it the number of circuits?
That's a good question. I trust you to find the answer.
he's so sarcastic. What day is it today, by the way?
It's the same day that it was when we started our recording session, obviously.
What day is it today?
It's the 28th?
Okay.
I think that's it.
At least one of you knows how to count time.
Why did you say one of you? You're the one fucking asking.
That is actually a fair point.
The main bus is short of copper.
Main bus is short of everything.
Copper
mostly
is
copper.
just at a reasonable
Factory is short
rate.
of power, which is why the main bus is short of copper.
Yeah. Problem is that
Remember, if you've got
Arumba
any-
has more or less created a situation where no one really wants to do the power.
Well, the power's getting done. It's just a steel issue.
Yeah. Slowly being added on there. Did you clear out all the bices, I take it, yeah?
Some of them, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Not all of them, because if you look at our pollution, it's actually not that bad. Holy fuck.
Probably because we haven't had any power.
Probably.
Yeah. That is probably the reason, yeah. Let me go deliver a bunch of stuff.
How do we fix the power? What's
Solar.
Is it just more of everything?
Yeah.
Just make more solar.
That's the problem, is that we got used to having the relatively cheap and inexpensive boiler type setup, and now trying to scale the factory up to the size that it was before with beacons on pure solar is like, we're so far behind on accumulators.
Yeah. Nighttime just destroys us.
We don't have any
Where's the
steel to
accumulator
make half
production?
the stuff we need.
Yeah, where is the accumulator production?
Mm.
Let me go find it. I know it's here somewhere.
Fuck is wrong with roll ports? Just circuits. Okay.
The accumulators are. Curious, I can't actually find them. I wish there was a way that you could actually just locate something that's being built. Like
It's
the factory that
construction-
produces it.
And I'm just wandering through this desert of half-made solar arrays. It's weird.
It has a certain appeal, though, doesn't it? When I was deleting them all in order to test if that improved their FPS, there was something pleasant about it.
About destroying it.
No, about just wandering through the ruins where the bot had like mismatched, removed them.
I wouldn't be surprised if some part of this
Yeah.
massive set of arrays is just not connected in some way. Like over here, there's a dead Roboport.
No, I checked. If you press F3, or well, for me it's F3. If you look at the advanced logistics system, you can see there's only one robotic network, which means that they are
Okay.
all connected. So I renamed it as well. It's called the Factory.
Good job.
Well done.
Just in
Remaining
case you weren't,
scheme for the ages.
in case you weren't familiar with what it is. It is the Factory.
So we're just never making any solar panels or accumulators to even deliver up to the place, because I don't see any bots moving around. Well, there's one.
Well, if you look at the production, you can see we are making them. We're making 11 solar panels per minute. So
How
many.
accumulators?
19.
So we are making them. That's good.
Yeah, I can't find where we're making them.
There's a bunch of solar panel production here.
Yeah, I was looking for the accumulators because I assumed they'd be made in the same place, but
No, we didn't. We started with solar, and then we added the accumulators later. So the accumulator production is probably further down.
oh, I see. Yeah, got them.
The solar production is actually working fairly well. There's some assemblers on the end not running, but considering the circuit
Need more
issues, they're
batteries.
getting a lot of the circuits.
Why are batteries not being made faster?
We having oil issues?
That's what I'm going to check.
No, shouldn't be having oil issues.
No, we're going okay. We just need
Here's the
more of them.
accumulators.
Yeah,
So
they're
for
all running
some-
fine.
Yeah.
For some reason,
All
you,
so nice.
you're not allowed to use production modules on accumulators. Apparently.
It's weird.
Just because reasons.
So yeah,
Can
batteries
you
are the
use them
problem.
on solar panels? Nope.
Oh,
I think the battery issue is just we need more chemical plants. That's it. One of the circuits are looking much better. They're actually filling up belts. Don't know if anyone actually did anything, but if they did, it was a good thing. Now, how are speed modules?
I must be honest. Ever since moving my computer from the other house, every time I can hear the water cooling, it makes me paranoid. It's like, are you leaking? Have you sprung a leak? Oh my god.
oh. Oops. No end. That's
no-
functionally not that big a mistake. I thought
Where on earth
that
are
some
the advanced
belts
circuits?
had connected up.
I've increased battery production by a reasonable amount.
The advanced circuit supply is practically dead because of a lack of plastic.
That is not good. I feel that it should be improved.
Or even is the plastic line? It's underground one here, I think it is. It's hard to identify the plastic line because of how little plastic there is on it. What has happened here?
Input. Petroleum.
Yep.
We still need a lot more.
We need petroleum.
We've
We
got-
have oil, though not completely full tanks.
No, we've got a fuck ton of heavy oil.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, why are these not? If heavy oil is greater than light oil, that should be working. Oh my god, that's why.
What's wrong?
Your circuit network. So you connected up
What's happened?
all of the tanks together, and like if heavy oil is greater than light oil, then work. But because you connected up every one of the tanks,
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't work.
What's the issue?
So
doesn't it
4 heavy oil tanks can
Yeah.
never contain more than 5 light oil tanks. Make sense?
Yeah, that's quite true.
Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. So when you connect up more
Yeah.
light oil tanks
No, I
than
get
heavy
you.
oil tanks,
Yep.
But
Mhm.
then you mess up.
that shouldn't be the thing that's
Yes.
limiting it, though. It'll just mean the ratios are a bit weird.
No,
Well,
because
if
it's
the
not
heavy
allowing
oil
the pump.
fills up, then it stops everything else from producing.
Yeah, and it's not allowing the pump to go because heavy oil is greater than light oil.
The assumption is that light oil would eventually be used faster than heavy oil, and then the heavy oil would kick in. But for that time, everything else would just stall.
I feel
know
like
we've
it
got no
still wouldn't,
electricity
like
to
in the
activate the
long
pump,
run, it
but-
still wouldn't make a difference, though. I mean, the
No.
tanks aren't full, but it doesn't
The
particularly matter
right.
because it's still there.
It's clearly making a difference. The heavy oil tank was full. The light oil tanks weren't. So it was saying that there wasn't more heavy oil than light oil, because there wasn't. The pump wasn't working to crack the heavy oil down, but the heavy oil tanks were full, stopping all of the refineries from pumping anything.
Yeah.
So all the
Eventually-
refineries stopped because there was no cracking.
Was heavy oil required somewhere?
No, we needed to crack it down.
Yeah. But what was the bottleneck at the time?
The bottleneck was heavy oil wasn't getting cracked, so all the tanks were full. So
Yeah,
the
no, no, no,
refineries weren't
um,
pumping anything into them.
Like, what oil product was missing in the factory at the time?
Petroleum.
Petroleum gas?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the light oil should have been being cracked into petroleum gas if there was more light oil than there was petroleum.
But the issue is that there's more there's more petroleum tanks than light oil tanks.
Mm-hmm. So
So it was
what
the
would
exact
have
same issue
happened-
backwards as well.
Yeah, exactly. But what would have happened is the petroleum would have been used up, since that was the required resource that you were worried about, at which point the light oil would have started cracking into it until it was lower than heavy oil. Then heavy oil would have cracked into the light oil.
But the issue with that is that we've also got
Would have eventually have fixed itself.
the issue with that is we've got the setup that cracks everything down into petroleum.
Right.
The little solo setups. So that was making enough petroleum to keep the overall petroleum in the tanks higher than light oil, but not enough petroleum to actually
Okay.
use in the factory.
Well, given that, so how much petroleum was in there? Like, the idea that there was enough petroleum there to prevent light oil from cracking down, but the factory didn't have enough petroleum seems alien. They seem like mutually exclusive statements. We either don't have enough petroleum, or we have so much petroleum that light oil isn't being cracked and is creating a bottleneck. It doesn't appear that you can have both of those statements be true at the same time.
Well, you can due to the speed that stuff moves through pipes.
At any
And the
rate,
outputs
Arumba
and inputs.
added those additional things after the fact. It would have been working perfectly the way I'd set it up. Arumba just added more production that only went into petroleum, and at that point, it broke the system.
That was a very casual blame shift there. If anyone missed it.
I learned from the best.
Well, either way, I think there isn't enough oil, because the oil level, like the crude oil level, was already at like 1.5k per tank, and it's now at 1.2. I mean, we'll be expected to use more because we've set off extra
Well, now we're gonna
refining, but I think it's not going to go up again.
We're going to start using solid fuel soon, which is going to consume oil for the rocket.
I need to increase the amount of batteries.
Point. Don't we have like stupid amounts of that stored up though anyway?
Yeah, we have a fair bit.
Oh, actually, no, I don't.
Yeah, I see a few of the storage chests. Okay, a lot of the storage chests have solid fuel in. We'll probably be fine in that respect.
Are we not producing chemical plants anyway?
Probably are. Somewhere in this...
Yeah, we're producing them.
Oh, okay.
This
Just
faster
a P.
assembly area.
Making 0.5 per minute.
Oh, okay. Where are they being built? Because that's increased their production so that they can build the more battery chemical plants faster. We'll slowly work our way back down the chain.
Well, that's already been done a bit. Batteries might be... Well, they're better. I guess they're not okay.
Yeah, they're a
Well,
bit
there's
of
a
an
lot-
issue with the
A lot of
accumulators.
explosions over at Col 1. Many, many explosions.
Oh yeah, so they're there. Coal 1 is slowly being destroyed.
It's fine, I'll go get it.
Um,
I have no idea where chemical plant assembly is.
I know, that's the problem that we're hitting right now. We've got gun assembly, we've got robot port, beacons.
Just
Got
make a new one.
low density
It's probably
structure.
fine.
I'd like to try and keep them all together because ideally, if it hasn't just been roboted, which there's no guarantee it hasn't, then it'll already have all of the things being delivered into the right space. I might have to because I honestly can't see it. How
No
frustrating.
clue. I'm sure that that people are pointing at their screens and shouting.
Oh, absolutely.
But unless
Yeah,
they
if I'm pumped
invent
jacks, but I just
time-traveling
can't see chemical
phones,
plants.
we're never going to hear it.
Don't worry, internet. One day they'll invent it.
Well, unfortunately, it's already that time. We're going to have to take a short break here and return to hopefully launching rockets for New Year's fairly soon.
Hooray!
Well, it seems that Col 1 was just pretty much completely destroyed.
We don't need coal.
Ooh.
Okay,
Yes.
we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye.